DJ Anubis.
And DJ Neko.
With you on Metalhead Radio Podcast with another unboxing from the Metalhead box. How you doing?
Good. We just had like a nice, fun scavenging day. I always like to check out thrift stores, and DJ Anubis scored probably 11 new DVDs that he found.
New.
Well, I mean, we always, a lot of people, and you know, our friend Simon literally just made that comment. People I work with, and I'm sorry, I just got something in my eye. Sorry about that. I'll say something like, "Oh, we have all these DVDs and CDs still," and they're like, "We just stream everything." You know, they'll have like a Spotify account or whatever, and I mean,
people are always like, "Yeah, let me send you this on Spotify or whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't
even have Spotify.
I have Spotify, but I don't use it because everything I do through my phone is MP3 related. Like
I had a Pandora for a while, and I was just using it because they had like Disney Pandora. When I was teaching dance, I would, for the little kids, I'd turn it on so that we could but that's really what I used it for. Because I didn't have any Disney music on my phone or like CDs, so I would put it on for the kids. But
so anyway,
we're here with the Metalhead unboxing of the Metalhead boxes.
So I usually get the box. The tier that I got has like a shirt, usually a patch, a pin, and a couple of cassettes. Some people get the vinyls and some people get the CDs. But before I get into the actual box, I did get this the other day, Gangrena Infected Ideologies. And this was actually recommended by Nunu Lorenzo from Salcu. The band was, because they're from his area. Brazil, and this actually is like 92, so I never heard them, and it's really good. I didn't open this up because it's like a collectible. So.
Oh, really?
So I got the digital format as usual.
So, how many cassettes are you up to now? Because you've got like 3 of those drawer thingies.
I'm probably around 100 right now, maybe.
So he's like really into collecting things. I mean, he's pared down his CDs a lot more.
I still have quite a few.
I'm looking at it right now because it's like a 3 shelves next to each other, and but he did go through and sell some. Or well, we don't really sell them. We've sold a few, but mostly it's like
we sold them, but it was like I think one guy came and got like a couple hundred, and he maybe paid $100 for all of them. So I mean, he made out like a bandit on those. So.
And usually for us, we'll just kind of trade them in so we can get credit at the record stores that we like. Yeah, that's why. But it's kind of fun. Like he's kind of shifted. I mean, everything is on MP3. We still have everything on MP3, but he's kind of shifted from CD to tapes lately, and he'll pick up a couple for me too. He'll be like, "Oh, look what I got on cassette!" And
yeah, I think I got you like a Sublime or something. And that was actually when I went up to Rock and Roll Graveyard in Frederick, because they had stuff on cassette that I didn't even know existed on cassette. So that was really cool.
It's been fun, and that's why again, I like to go to the thrift stores and just kind of scavenge and see what treasures we can find. I actually got a new wristlet today, like a little baby purse, and
no one cares.
They do too care. Everybody cares. Everybody cares. But that's what I'm trying to say. Don't turn your nose up to thrift stores or the Goodwill, or Savers is another really good one, because you can find some good things. And
yeah, I know there's diehards, like Samurai and some of the other guys that they like the steelbook DVDs and the 4Ks. And for me, I mean, they're nice. Don't get me wrong. They have a lot of nice stuff. Some stuff, we've gotten DVDs from Severin or Umbrella. And
and it's special editions with books and everything.
I mean, you're still paying a pretty hefty price sometimes for that stuff. So I don't do it as often. So when we go to thrift stores and the Goodwill and stuff, it's nice to find just DVDs that you do like, but you can just add to your collection.
And you can just pop them in. A lot of this stuff too. You're gonna have to really do some work soon. He takes the digital copy off of the DVDs and puts them on my hard drive, so I have stuff to watch while I'm, out sailing around. And it's kind of nice. I think it's fun. It's almost like you find something and you're like, oh, wow, I can't believe I found this. And, oh, I can't believe I don't have this DVD, even though I love this movie or whatever. And he found a couple of seasons of The Office for me. Like, I love The Office. I don't have any of the seasons. And now I have season 1 and season 3.
Yep. So in my box for Metalhead, I've got a shirt, which I'm wearing now. It's Power from Hell. I've never really heard the band. I checked them out with a song earlier before we left out for the day, and they kind of remind me a little bit of old school Immortal a little bit, just in sound. But I'll be checking them out a lot more. This is the first I've heard of them, so that's really cool. As far as my patch,
it's an awesome patch.
Yeah, it's a combination of Scream Bloody Gore, Leprosy, and Spiritual Healing by Death, which is really fucking cool.
Now, are you going to put that one on your black?
Nah.
Or is that going to go?
Anything that's color goes on the other one.
Yeah, but this has a black.
Yeah, but it's not. It's black. It's not black and white.
All right, so he only does.
The only one that really kind of like skirted it was my Oxygen Destroyer,
because it has a little bit of green in it. But
now I got a pin again, which I always love my pins. I got to start adding them to the same jacket, but this one, I tried to look up what it's not really a logo, it's an image.
Let me see it.
So I don't know, like, once you all see it, maybe you will recognize it, but I tried to look it up. I didn't recognize it from anything. But
kind of like...
Usually it's always like an album cover or something. It
looks like a goat with muscles, doesn't it?
It is. It is. It's like a goat head. And, so maybe you guys kind of know where that's from or recognize it, maybe from an album cover or something, but it's pretty fucking sweet.
I think so.
So yeah, I'll be adding that.
Oh, you've got like a whole collection over there, the pins that you have to add.
The only thing I worry about with stuff like that is if it comes loose and falls off. I don't like that, so I have to be careful and make sure they're on there very well.
And you don't do a lot of moshing anymore, so like if you mosh, you'll just have to take off your...
Now the 2 cassettes that I got, the first one have not heard before. It's from a band called Undergang, and it's Till Dud Os Sculler. So I guess I've heard the band. I just have not heard their music all that much, so I'm not real familiar with it. It's on Dread Records.
You're gonna have to check that out then.
Yeah. And then Necrophagia. Now we know this band quite well. I actually have 2 other cassettes from them already. This is Black Blood Vomitorium.
Black Blood Vomitorium. Yeah. Nice.
So I'm really excited about that as well.
So do you know what a vomitorium is?
Yeah, like you're puking.
Yeah, but it's a real thing.
Vomitoriums?
Mm-hmm. So back in Roman times, it was seen as like if they're having a big party or something, it was seen like you're rich, you feed everybody, and you don't want to not accept food, and you want to be looked at as like you don't want to insult the host. So they would have feathers and tickle their throat and go throw up in the vomitorium. It's kind of like a bath.
That is kind of hilarious. So there's your history lesson today, folks.
I learned it when I was in Latin class.
Well, thank you all for checking out this unboxing. Much appreciated. A lot of fun. So far, I really love what I've been getting from Metal Box. They send a lot of cool shit.
So it's about $38, right? I mean, that's not too much money, and he gets...
And you can choose the kind you get. Like, I know Crypt from Metal Mania, he does like a death thrash thing, but they have black metal boxes, death metal boxes, thrash boxes. I think I got the death metal one. That's the one I have.
You can probably, if you can change it too if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, you could.
But you get a shirt, 3 cassettes, a pin, and a patch, and that is worth more than $38. Like, oh yeah, it's a good deal. I think
that's the whole point of it. Yep. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and keep it metal, folks.